New Mexico Real Estate Principles Workbook, page 33. Then 2 years after the discovery by the board of the conduct that would be the basis for the action, except as provided in subsection C of this section. B. The time limitation contained in subsection A of this section shall be told by any civil or criminal litigation in which the licensee or applicant is a party arising from substantially the same facts, conduct, or transactions that would be the basis for the board's action. C. The New Mexico State Board of Psychologist Examiners shall not initiate an action that would result in any of the actions specified in subsections D through N of section 61-1-3 NMSA 1978 later than 5 years after the conduct of the psychologist or psychologist associate that is the basis for the action. However, if the conduct that is the basis for the action involves a minor or a person adjudicated incompetent, the action shall be initiated. In this case of a minor, no later than 1 year after the minor's 18th birthday or 5 years after the conduct, whichever is last. And in the case of a person adjudicated incompetent, 1 year after the adjudication of incompetence is terminated or 5 years after the conduct, whichever is last. D. The New Mexico Public Accountancy Board shall not initiate an action under the 1999 Public Accountancy Act 61-28B-1 NMSA 1978 that would result in any of the actions specified in subsections D through N of section 61-1-3 NMSA 1978. Later than 2 years following the discovery by the board of a violation of that act. 61-1-3 period 2, unlicensed activity, disciplinary proceedings, civil penalty. A person who is not licensed to engage in a profession or occupation regulated by a board is subject to disciplinary proceedings by the board. B, a board may impose a civil penalty in the amount not to exceed $1,000 against a person who, without a license, engages in a profession or occupation regulated by the board. In addition, the board may assess the person for administrative costs, including investigative costs and the cost of conducting a hearing. 61-1-4, notice of contemplated board action, request for hearing, notice of hearing. A, for the purpose of investigating complaints against licensees, the board may issue investigative subpoenas prior to the issuance of a notice of contemplated action as provided in this section. B, when a board contemplates taking an action of a type specified in subsection A, B, or C of section 61-1-3 NMSA 1978, it shall serve upon the applicant a written notice containing a statement. 1. That the applicant has failed to satisfy the board of his qualifications to be examined or to be issued a license, as the case may be.